For over 16 years, she has hosted the 4th hour of Today on NBC, where she took the shame out of Chardonnay in the Morning with Kathy Lee and made us laugh alongside Jenna Bush Hager. And for the last 7 years, she has co-anchored the Today Show, where we came to know her as a trusted source for all the most important news of the morning. In just a few days, on January 10th, she will be stepping down from those roles. She has been a friend to everyone here at 30 Rock and just a beautiful human being. She will truly be missed. I'm sure we will see her again at this show, but for the last time, as the co-anchor of Today, which you can see every morning on NBC, everybody please welcome my friend Hoda Kotb. There was snow left over, yes.
That happened.
I know.
Hi, Kel.
Look, I'm so excited for you because I love change and I love new chapters, but you're going to be missed. It's going to be weird turning on to, and you're not there. That's going to be weird for a lot of us. Yeah.
It's going to be weird for me, too.
Yeah. I mean... Are you someone that's good with change?
I'm terrible with goodbyes.
Oh.
And I like change like you, but the goodbye part's hard for me.
Yeah.
And I think it's because when you're madly in love with something, but you also know that it's time for something new, that's where it gets hard for me. So
hard.
Over the last month or so, I feel like I've said goodbye 1,000 times.
Yeah.
And I'm the person who at the party, I'm like Irish exit, did Hoda, you know, where's Hoda? I'm like, she went to the bathroom.
Me too.
Okay, and you're out.
She's in bed.
She's in bed. Night, night.
That's me.
So this has been like God teaching me, like, slow it down.
Yeah.
Say goodbye.
Enjoy the exit.
Look people in the eye.
Yeah.
Because how you start and how you finish, you know.
Nice bookends.
Yeah.
I have to say, though, ma'am, as soon as they told me you were not doing the Today Show, I was like, so what's that bitch doing? Because she ain't. I was like, because there's no way you're not doing anything.
No way.
You're me. You like projects. You like working.
I like things.
Yeah.
I do. So I kind of got hooked in the wellness space like a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
I started doing stuff that I thought seemed woo-woo and weird.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, as I was doing it, I was like, wait, I feel calmer. I feel better.
Woo-woo makes you feel good.
Woo-woo makes you feel good.
Yeah.
So I am starting a wellness app and company that will involve retreats and a podcast and all kinds of things that we can get together, do things that I love, and when you're done, it's not like going to Mexico with your girls, which is fun, but this is something that when you leave, you'll go like, oh my gosh, I feel transformed. I feel different.
Inspired.
So I'm in the building process of that.
I think that's so healthy too, to be the voice for that and like build a community for that. Because a lot of us need to be better at that. Because I'm a go. A lot of us are. We exhaust ourselves and we're not good at knowing how to be still or slow down.
So this thing, I think it's going to launch in the spring. So we're in the building process, but I can't wait, and I'll come and tell you about it as soon as it's ready. But
don't tell me about it. Invite me.
Oh, you're coming.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait. I was like, I want to go. No, but so you're excited to have more time with the girls, and I hear that you like Carpool. You got a minivan?
Girl, I got a Toyota Sienna.
Got a minivan? Look at how cute you are.
Look at that. Okay.
It's like a movie.
By the way, here's the problem. I could never pick up people for Carpool because I only had 3 seats in the car we had. So I was like, I need a van.
Yeah.
And when I got that van, I felt like I've never been that excited about a car.
Yeah, there's
you
so
push
much
the
space.
buttons, the thing goes open, the kids pile in. Like, I am totally into it.
Yeah.
Now I pick up multiple kids. My kids are like, we're taking the van. I'm like, we're taking the van. Like, that's our car.
Oh my gosh.
I love a minivan.
Yeah. I love that for you, and just getting those moments, because those are the moments when you're in the car with your kids that, like, you don't, it's what you hear with them, and those conversations are so different than, like, after homework and before dinner.
They forget you're driving. They forget you're in the car.
Yes.
All of a sudden, because they're in the way back.
And talking to their friends.
Talking to their friends, and they're talking about what happened at school, and I was like, ooh, she does not sound nice. Like, you can hear all the things.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
I know, and then you're like, I don't think they're available for play dates. It's weird. Yeah, it's like you just say that and you lie. So we need to get to a few commercials. It's a good segue. We have Eden set up in our audience to help us out.
Hi, Kelly. Hi, Hoda. I met Hoda when I was 9 years old, and my family went a backstage tour of the Today Show. We saw Studio 1A, the control room, all of it. And then Hoda came over and talked to me. Hoda, you might not know this, but I left so inspired. I spent the rest of my life manifesting a TV career. I'm so proud to say I now work for Today, and even kept that picture we took together on my desk. Stay here. Kelly has more with Hoda after this.
All right, we are back with Hoda Kotb, who's leaving the Today Show at the end of this week. For now, you can still see her as co-anchor each morning on NBC. Well, Happy New Year. So a few recent guests have said that they do intentions for this year. So like for the new year rather than resolutions. You do that as well, right?
Yeah, I like an
set
intention.
Yeah.
I like quotes, I like intentions. I think for me, one of mine is I love community. Like I realized when I moved out to the suburbs, because I'd lived in the city forever.
Yeah.
Whenever my doorbell rang, it was Amazon or pizza delivery. It was never a person
We're the same
who was
human.
coming to visit. But now that I'm in the burbs,
Yeah.
I realize I'm like, the doorbell.
Yeah.
Hey.
There's a sidewalk.
And there's a kid who wants to play with my kid.
Yeah.
Like, I just realized in that moment, like, I've been missing that part of life. So one of the things I want to get into more is
This
community.
new chapter.
Yeah, I'm into it, man. I'm into
I love
repotting.
community too. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Hoda's a big reader and has some inspirational quotes she leans on, and I love them, so I wanted to point them out. I love this one. What if I fall? Oh, my darling, but what if you fly? Aaron Hansen. That,
Chills.
I know, I could hear it over and over
Chills.
again, but what a
Chills.
beautiful
Let me just
line.
tell you a quick thing. Hope last night was having nightmares, and she was saying, I have nightmares, I'm scared, I have nightmares. She does have nightmares, she's only 5.
One of mine does too.
She said, let's pray about it. Hope said, and I said, okay. She goes, I'm going to pray to God that I'm not going to have any more nightmares. So she started doing that, and when she was done, I said, I have an idea. Let's pray for something else. She said, what? I go, let's pray for good dreams. Let's pray for rainbows.
Yeah.
Let's pray for unicorns. Let's pray for
Put it out
all
there.
the things you'll. Don't pray, I don't want.
Yeah.
I don't want that. And that's what that quote is.
Yeah.
Because when you're skiing, I hope I don't fall, I hope I don't fall.
You're focusing on it.
You should be like, I hope I glide. Let's glide.
Yeah.
It's like the other
I hope
side.
I look like an Olympian.
Yes. Look at me.
Look at me.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's like flipping it.
Yeah, I think that's a really positive take. So, well, next quote is I love this one too. Taking care of myself doesn't mean me first. It means me too. LR knows. Because it's not a selfish
It's
thing
not
to
selfish.
include yourself. Because we
Hey.
always put ourselves on the back burner. Yeah.
Thank you. And I think if you even do a half hour for you, there are 23 and a half hours that usually go to everybody else.
Yeah.
So you could take yours.
No,
and
I
still
don't-
have plenty of time.
I don't feel bad about Sunday
Me either.
football. Yeah. Like, it's only in the fall, and I
Yeah.
tell my kids, this is my time. I don't know who your mom is right now. You will be fed, but this is
You'll be
where I'm at.
fine.
Yes. No, you need those moments. Whatever makes you happy or chill. Yeah.
Yes, I totally agree.
But including yourself, that's so good. Okay, here's one more. You are wow, this one, think about it. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Jim Rohn. Why is Jim Rohn calling us out like that? Like, think about it. Then think about the people you surround yourself most of the time, you know?
Think about your 5.
Yeah.
I think about that often. Who are your 5 people?
Yeah.
Because you're the sum total of them. You know those women who hang around with women who aren't, who are maybe bitchy or unkind?
Yeah, or chaos.
And then you're like, and
Yeah.
like, I can't believe all my friends. I'm like, but that's you. Like, you are also, that's
You are what
kind
you
of how
surround
you
yourself
are.
with.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, you got to choose your people wisely because they become who you are, and even unintentionally.
And you have to not feel bad about setting that boundary and going, you're not so good for me right now at this point in your life.
Yeah.
Let's catch back up in a new season. Yeah. This season, the finale just happened, and we're gonna take a hiatus. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. It happens. Yeah. You're like, I'm gonna eat my words and come back.
I'll be back
to you. Yeah.
Wait, I'm just having a moment. I'm just gonna say, while I'm sitting here right now, you know how those moments come on your phone that are like memories?
I love those.
I just showed Haley a moment where you and River and me and Haley were in our studio, and we were holding our kids up. Do you remember that?
Yes.
And Haley goes, "Is that me? And is that Kelly?" And I go, "That's Kelly's daughter." And I was just, as we were sitting here, I was thinking, 7 years ago or 8 years ago, whenever it was, we were together in that moment.
Yeah.
And look at us
And
now.
look at they're so much older now.
They're older. We're here.
And we are a fine wine.
We're a fine.
Yes. Yes.
And and you've repotted to come here, and I'm repotting to try something else, and it's all.
It feels good.
It feels good.
A lot of people. I always feel sorry for people that are afraid of change. Because not all change is good, I get that, but man, change is so inspiring.
Yes.
And that new chapter, and who knows what'll unfold, and who knows where the wellness thing will take you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't know, and it's so exciting.
And someone just said to me, they said, if you're gonna jump, you have to be able to imagine yourself on the other side. You can't fling yourself off and go, I'm gonna try a new relationship. You have to, if you're trying a new relationship, you have to feel, what does my hand feel like in his on this side?
Yeah.
How do I feel loved, adored, seen over here? How do I feel over here? This is the relationship I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Or in a new job, what do I feel like over there? Like I can feel myself.
I think dreamers,
over
that's
there.
easier for us. Like if you're a dreamer, it's like really easy for you. But I have friends that aren't, they're like, what?
What are you talking
about? And I'm like, make a vision board and get back to me. I'm like, I don't understand how you can't see it. Because I see like so many different options, you know?
That's the way you are, yeah.
Yeah, oh, I love this for you. I'm excited.
Thank you, I love you, Kelly.
All right, well, looking back, what do you think a favorite moment? There's been so many years you've been there, so many incredible things, it's probably very hard to do. But if you had like a moment or two that you kind of remember.
I do remember, you know that I dreamt of being a mom for many, many years and thought it would be impossible because of life and circumstances and age and things. And when I adopted Haley, she was my first, I remember bringing her to the Today Show. Yeah. I remember that day. That was a big day. And she grew to love all of my co-anchors.
It's like a second family.
It's like a second family, and that was a big one.
Yeah. Well, we promised, and not only we promised, we wanted to do a surprise for Hoda because we love her. So we talked to some of her Today teammates and asked them their favorite memories of Hoda, and they sent over some videos. So you don't get a choice; you have to watch them. Okay. Yeah. I should have tissue, maybe, but it's fine. Let's start with this message from Al Roker.
The thing that gives me the most joy when I think about Hoda is when I think about her and her two girls. Haley and Hope are her life. And the idea that she was able to find these two extraordinary young girls to come into her life, enrich her as she enriches them, gives me so much joy. I take great pleasure in being their Uncle Al, and I always will be, because they mean so much to Hoda, and Hoda means so much to me, as she does to so many others.
Absolutely. You're gonna be so missed.
This is not fair.
I know, I'm sorry. I know. What are you gonna miss about Al? It's gonna be weird for you just not doing that routine every day, right?
I'm gonna miss everything about Al. Al was, when I was sick with cancer many years ago, he was the first one who came.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. Well, here's a video from your teammate, Savannah.
The thing I'll miss most about Hoda is sitting in a makeup room like this one, just talking about everything. Laughing, crying, mostly laughing. There's nothing better than Hoda's laugh. It's really a giggle. It's so cute. It's contagious. And she laughs at all my jokes, even the really, really stupid ones. And I'm just gonna miss that. And everything, every little thing.
That is so true. The hair and makeup room, we're in there for a minute. So much is talked about.
Well, she and I, we literally at between 6:50 and 7, while we're sitting on the set, we share like the deepest stuff that you can imagine. Literally, they're like, 3, 2, stop. But it is a moment where we connect beyond. And I think you're never as vulnerable as you are at that hour. And Savannah is a listener. She's funny as hell, and she's a teacher. And I love her. I mean, I'm gonna miss all of it, like she said.
I'm sorry, we're doing this to you. Wait, here's one more. This is from Carson Daly.
Okay.
One thing I'm really gonna miss about Hoda is how much she loves music. I mean, it's rare that I meet people like myself who music is at the epicenter of their world. Moved by it, hear a new song, a voice, a new artist, and then like she would come into work and just her eyes would be shut, and you could tell how much music meant to her. That's just such a beautiful quality. I'm gonna miss that and a lot of other things.
I love Kelly.
You do. You do love music.
I love it
Yeah.
in my soul.
Yeah.
Deep in my soul, I love it. And Carson hit it. I mean, Carson's the one who's always like, did you hear this? He's always texting me songs and people, and
Yeah.
have you heard this one? And that's so much a part of us in the
Yeah,
morning.
he's a good one to know. For
He's a
stuff
good
like
one.
that.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he loves music. Oh my gosh. Well, this next one is from Hoda's co-host Jenna.
To choose a favorite memory with Hoda feels tricky because I've loved every single day just sitting with her. So I think that's it. It's the in-between of our shows, the commercial breaks, the first thing in the morning, the person I share everything with. Those in-betweens I'm really gonna miss.
I'm so sorry. It was supposed to be a beautiful, happy thing.
I'm so mad at you right now.
It was supposed to be a happy, beautiful thing.
Jenna is, I mean, Jenna, my relationship and friendship with her is next level. It's going to last forever. And I think, I mean, we can't get through a show right now. Like, I don't even know. I mean, my final show's coming up on the 10th, so we're just like, give us some lorazepam or whatever drugs people take. I'm not sure. I don't know what they take, but we want some of that.
No, it is. Because you're saying it's important. It's the bookend, right? To something so magnificent.
Yes.
Like a lot of people have the dream to do what we dream to do, right, in life, and whatever that is, in the entertainment field in general, and very few get to really do and accomplish what you get to do, and it's to share that with people that you genuinely like to be around and make you a better version of yourself is the biggest dream.
I know, and I think it's all the friendships too. I mean, to be able to do it with people you love, you're like, wow. How did I get that? How did I get so lucky? Yeah.
But also, you're going to be able to sleep.
I know. 5:15.
Oh my God, that's the saddest thing I've ever heard. Last memory is from Hoda's Today replacement, Craig Melvin. Here we go.
So my favorite Hoda memories are Hoda at the Olympics, because outside the athletes themselves and the parents of those athletes, no one is more excited about Team USA than Hoda Kotb. So just watching the games with her, next level. Like even during COVID, when the US Olympic Committee basically begged Hoda to stop touching the athletes, I was there for that, even as an international incident almost emerged. That's the Hoda that I love. Those are some of my favorite memories of her.
It's very hard. I'm touchy too. I'm like Elaine from Seinfeld.
Elaine.
I'm Elaine from Seinfeld. I touch people all the time. I'm like, I don't know if I'm allowed to do that.
Well, in Tokyo, they wouldn't allow, because no parents could come and no coaches. So these poor athletes were there with nobody but us.
Yeah.
So I was like, you got a gold. Like someone had to hug the kid. And they were like, and I wanted to, and they were like, come get her. They were like, literally, they go, hold up. They're about to bounce you from the country because of contagions or what. I go,
well,
I've got a mask on. I'm good.
Handing out hugs. Yeah.
Exactly.
I would have gotten in trouble too. Let's hear it again for Hoda Kotb. Remember to watch Hoda's final days of Today each morning this week on NBC, and look out for her new project later this year. I'm looking forward to it.